now at at least six Israelis injured, and Hamas claiming responsibility for those attacks, praising and celebrating the attackers, saying that this attack came in response to the civilians that were killed in Gaza, but also the two children who were killed as part of IDF raids on the city of Jenin in the West Bank, an 8-year-old and a 15-year-old killed as part of those raids. The IDF saying those raids are meant to take out Hamas militants, Terry.
All right, Inez de la Katara, as always, thank you for reporting from Tel Aviv. Thanks very much. Stay safe. We're going to turn to the home front now. Washington, D.C. Embattled New York Republican Congressman George Santos says he won't resign ahead of tomorrow's vote on whether to expel him from Congress. This vote comes after a scathing House Ethics Committee report accusing Santos of misusing thousands of dollars in campaign donations on luxuries like gambling and Botox. In a press conference outside the Capitol this morning, Santos admitted he most likely will be ousted, he thinks, from the House of Representatives by the end of the week, but he doesn't agree with it.
If I leave, they win. If I leave, the bullies take place. This is bullying. If the House wants to start different precedent and expel me, that is going to be the undoing of a lot of members of this body, because this will haunt them in the future, where mere allegations are sufficient to have members removed from office when duly elected by their people in their respective states and districts.
Well, that's his argument. Mere allegations. In October, Santos, pleaded not guilty to those accusations. 23 charges, including conspiracy, identity theft, and wire fraud. His trial is set to begin in September of next year. Jay O'Brien joins us now from Capitol Hill. Jay, they've tried to kick him out 3 times. What is it going to take? And I want to, the House of Representatives over its history has had a lot of scoundrels, a lot of liars, a lot of people done a lot of bad things. It's never expelled anyone on, as he points out, mere accusations, because, as he also points out, that seat does not belong to the members of Congress. It belongs to the voters in Santos's district. What's going to happen today?
And remember, Terry, the threshold to kick him out is high. You need 2/3 of the House to vote to expel a member. That means about 290 lawmakers have to vote to expel Santos. And as you noted, this is the 3rd vote now to expel Santos. The last time we did this was in early November, and only about 180 lawmakers voted to expel Santos. So 100+ lawmakers would have to flip their votes for him to be ousted from Congress. We've heard from a number who say that scathing ethics report was the straw that broke the camel's back for them, and they will now be voting to remove Santos. We've heard from others who agree with Santos's argument that the legal process should play out before they vote to expel him. But Santos, as you noted, seems resigned to the fact that he will lose this upcoming vote, now slated for tomorrow. But he's not gonna resign, Terry. He's gonna go through with this vote. When you heard him say, if I leave, they win, that was a response to a question I asked him that says, because this is somewhat really taking a lot of oxygen in the institution and distracting Congress, why not resign? And his response, as you heard, if I resign, they win, is what he said, Terry.
And Jay, as you know, he's fighting back. He's fired a motion to expel another congressman, Congressman Jamal Bowman, the one who pulled the fire alarm during the September 3rd.